gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Upepo hakuna, wanaruka mwenyewe, yelela, yelela, foleni nzima, na pesa hakuna, wanaruka mwenyewe, yelela, yelela, ili joto hasira, upepo hakuna, wanaruka mwenyewe, yelela, yelela, foleni nzima, na pesa hakuna, wanaruka mwenyewe, yelela, yelela, Kila siku nimenuna, kwani tunagombana, tena tunakosoana, kama tumechanganyikiwa, na sione hata maana ya siku zinguana, yani kila mtu anajua sana, au yote sababu ya upepo hakuna, wanaruka mwenyewe, yelela, yelela, foleni nzima, na pesa hakuna, wanaruka mwenyewe, yelela.
Yeah, so why you give me wrong number? Every day you change your number.
Can't let you out of it like me, baby. Can't let you go, you drive me crazy. Don't you know me missing you daily? And you may not call you the lady. Your wife's like exercise, don't I come down. You let me come when it comes to soccer. Got the night, we go bumper to bumper. From Uganda straight to Nigeria.
Your wife's like exercise, man, I come down. Like wash when me bump production. Got the night, we go bumper to bumper. I can't let go.
Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya maskani yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya maskani yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya huyu kijana mwenzetu, kila siku tupo naye maskani, anakula ofa za watu, anapoishi hata hapajulikani. Tumetafuta, tumeuliza, hakuna ajuaye anavyosuka, anavyopita, si umdhani yaye na faradi kabisa, na fiksi anazofanya, akidanganya kwa kina, unaingia kingi, unafata, kumbe ana hela, longolongo nyingi. Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya maskani yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya
A bad season for them, them new ready. Them never have best.
Like a moving train from one stop to another. Slowly on my way, up my ladder.
enemies them standing by my side. Like Michael Jackson, I'm a master of my moonwalk. Well, they can do the toko, I will do the work. Everyone get it, gonna book up my hand, I get it up. Namani sa, kuna komangi kabalwani sa. Kami kwatse, all my heavy.
You're jamming to the blends that make it up.
Amazing. It's an East African extravaganza right here, and it doesn't get better than it does on One. This is the home of celebrities. This is the home where we celebrate talent and we appreciate them, and we just say thank you for entertaining us, for motivating us, for inspiring us. And let me just introduce them to you from Tanzania, from the land of Bongo. You know her as Lady Jay Dee, and the biggest hit right now in the country, that is in Kenya, is Yahaya. I'm going to be asking Lady Jay Dee whether Yahaya is as big as it is here in Kenya, because it's really big in Kenya. You know, a lot of our guys here with their longo, that's what she says. So we'll be talking to her about Yahaya. You know, you know her for Yahaya. You also know her for Single Boy with Ali Kiba. You know, Siku Hazigandi. She is a big star, and she's with us here in studio tonight. And from Uganda, Radio and Weasel, again, really celebrated here in Kenya. I think even more celebrated than they are back at home. They are huge stars, and you know them for hits like Nakudata, Zuwena, Nyambura, Bread and Butter, Magnetic, Breath Away, and of course with our very own Amani Kiboko Changu. Remember Amani was here just the other day. So let me just cross over to our celebrities, and let me start with you, Lady Jay Dee. So great to have you here. Let me start with Yahaya. Everybody wants to know, is Yahaya a real person? Who is this person?
Yes, it's a real person.
It's a true story.
Yes, it's a true story.
Tell us something about Yahaya. Unasema unaishi wapi? Hatukufahamu vizuri longo. This guy is just a liar. He lies a lot. He tells a lot of lies. And you know, we know a lot of men who do that.
You know, Yahaya is the kind of person who's trying to be someone he's not. Always faking.
Yeah.
And nobody knows where he stays.
Do you feel like a lot of people are living a fake lifestyle?
Yeah, a lot of people, especially in town, they are living that kind of life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Yahaya is really big in Kenya, Lady Jay Dee. But let me talk about Lady Jay Dee. You know, you've been celebrated in Kenya for such a long time. But we call you Jay Dee. So what does mommy call you? What does your family call you? What is your name?
Judith. Yes.
Okay. Let's begin. Let's talk about your journey. How did you start? What inspired you? When did you start singing?
I started singing when I was young. I was singing in a church choir when I was at age of 7. And then later on, when I was in school, I was performing in school concerts. I carried on until I became
you became this big star. So, what else do you do apart from music? Because there's been talk that apart from Lady Jay Dee just doing music, that you're an entrepreneur, you're a business magnate. So what is it that you're currently involved with apart from music?
I own a restaurant, and I have a band that plays live every weekend.
Yeah, and you know, that is the thing about artists. A lot of artists cannot perform with a live band, and I've heard good things about you and the fact that you perform with a live band back at home. I want to talk about Lady Jay Dee, whether you have a single coming out soon, because we've had Yahaya is currently big right now, and you just keep dropping them, and when you drop them, they are really hot. So are you working on any new single?
There's another one called Historia. It's out already. I'm not sure if you've heard of it.
Yeah.
And I have another one called Nasimama.
So I want to talk about Tanzania, Lady Jay Dee, and the fact that the music industry there is very vibrant. Bongo has been received very well here. A lot of people say that your music has a message, it's clean, it's inspiring, apart from, as opposed to other places where people sing about issues that might be controversial. But a lot of artists have been linked to drug abuse in Tanzania. You've managed to stay clean, you've managed to stay an icon and a pillar that young ladies can look up to. Let's talk about the drug problem out there and how you just managed to steer clear of such controversy.
You know, it depends on how you live your life and the company of people that you are hanging out with.
Right.
I cannot blame them for being into drugs, but what we can advise them is to stay out of it if they can. Yeah, because they need help.
Okay. And we'll be talking to Lady Jay Dee shortly. Let me cross over to Radio and Weasel. They are in the house. Sebos, how are you? You're very welcome. Should I come and kneel there and greet you like your Ugandan women? Anyway, representing from Uganda is Radio and Weasel.
Sure.
I want to start with, this is Radio and this is Weasel.
Yeah, sure.
So that's not your everyday name.
Yeah.
How did you guys come up with Radio? Why Radio and why Weasel? Because Radio is a radio
Yeah.
and Weasel is an
Weasel.
animal.
Oh.
So why that?
Well, mine is just a simple one. It's just a nickname. I just picked it up, you know.
Just
When-
like any
yeah.
other name, like
Like
Douglas.
Douglas.
There's no reason.
There's no big reason. No.
Why should there be a reason?
Yeah. It's just,
And Weasel, why
That's
Weasel?
an animal.
It's an animal.
Yeah.
You like
With
Weasel?
a radio. Yeah.
So it's a weasel with a radio.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
right. So what are you guys called at home though? Let me start with you, Radio.
well, I'm called Moses.
Moses.
Moses Sechibogona came TJ.
Wow.
That's my botanical name.
Uh-huh.
And my stage name, Radio.
Yeah.
I love it. It pays my bills, I tell you.
Yeah,
And
sure. At
Weasel?
home I'm called Mayanja Seguya Douglas. That's what
Mayanja.
my mama calls me. She doesn't know all about Weasel.
Yeah.
She doesn't know that.
She just knows Mayanja.
Seguya Douglas.
Wow, nice. That is very interesting. So who inspired you? Because we just started seeing you guys and all of a sudden, I think you guys were stars when you first dropped your single already. Like it was just a club bang and everybody loved it.
Yeah.
But where did you start? Who inspired you?
We started working, like who inspired us to like do this today is Jose Chameleon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jose Chameleon, you were working with him?
Yeah, we were working with him. We are backup vocalists for him, like 7 years back. So we learned
And then
a
you
lot from him.
decided to leave and do your own thing.
Yes.
So how's your relationship now with Chameleon? You
We are on
branch out?
honeymoon. These days, no
honeymoon.
beef, nothing. It's all
There's no
love.
beef. It's
yeah.
all
Yeah,
good.
no more beef.
Even though that some people argue that you're bigger stars than him now.
Well, we are not talking big or small.
We're
are
all
talking-
representing
yeah.
Uganda.
You're remaining humble.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the challenges that you faced, you guys, in the industry. You're a duo, and there's
Yeah.
been talk that you guys at some point were gonna break up.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work because everybody adds some flavor. Weasel adds to
Yeah,
your
sure.
flavor, you add to his flavor. So let's talk about that.
Well, about the challenges are quite so many because you know when you start working in the public here, you don't know how you're going to relate to the people, you know, and then also relate to the music and also become creative and stuff like that. You're always in the public, somebody's saying something.
Yeah.
What can I answer?
Yeah, the red
How-
pepper.
Yeah,
I know the red
the
pepper.
the
in
media
Uganda
and all that. You don't know how to handle it. Like
Yeah.
the first time you become a star, you don't know what you're
Like,
going to
don't
do,
know what to do.
how
Yeah.
you're going to talk to people.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very big challenge. So,
Yeah.
but with time, you know, you keep practicing, seeing from friends, you know,
Yeah.
learning from a friend, learning from other stars. Like for us, we've been lucky. We've had Chameleon
Yeah.
to learn
mentor
from.
you, yes.
Yeah, we've seen so many other stars. We've seen the Red Suns, the Who's, you know. But it's a big challenge to get to fit,
Yeah.
you know,
To know what
as
to
an
do, yeah.
artist and also
You
as
get new friends.
Yeah.
Like you lose the old ones,
Yes.
and then you learn
That
how
is
to
so
live with the
true.
new ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
you fall out with some.
Yeah, and I'm going to cross over to Lady Jay Dee to ask her the same question that I want to ask you guys. Kenyans love you. Kenyans sing your music as if, I mean, of course, some of the Ugandan words, I think they sing their own things, but Kenyans love your music. I mean, let's talk about your relationship with the Kenyan audience and how you have managed to penetrate into this market because it cannot be easy.
Yeah, I know. It's one of the hardest things actually is to have your music cross over
Yeah.
from your region to another region, because you know the language is different. That's why we try so hard to learn a bit of Swahili,
mix it up
chip
all
in a bit
together.
of English,
Yeah.
so that you can know what we are talking about,
Yeah.
you know. but it's a little bit tricky to get your music
Especially
to
the
play
Kenyan
here.
market.
But
in
you
the
guys
Kenyan
are always singing to the girls only. I think you
Ladies
bread
are
and
babies.
butter,
Ladies are
nakudata.
babies. Ladies are babies. You have to sing about. There's so much to sing about from the girls' side. You know, us boys we don't have plenty to talk about. You know, what can I say about this young man? Not so much. You are not well. You are not well pimped.
What can you
But
say?
look around yourself. I nutrition well taken care
Anyway,
of.
we love your music. The Kenyan
sure.
women
Thank
are
you.
saying thank you for singing beautiful music to us.
Sure,
Let me
sure.
cross over to Lady Jay Dee.
Sure.
And from Tanzania, Lady Jay Dee, same question I asked Radio and Weasel. Do you get surprised by Kenyans singing along to your songs? I know you people from Tanzania say our Swahili is so bad, but you mix Swahili, English, and you've got this Zouk and Kwaito beat to your music, which I think even resonates as far as South Africa. But let's talk about Kenya and how you have managed to penetrate into this market. Because I know you're invited to perform here a lot, and not even here, just internationally.
Yeah. You know, some things just happen automatic, and you don't even know how they happen. What I think is they love my melodies and the message that I sing in the songs, because I sing about real life.
Yeah, and how, as Tanzanians, like I said earlier, your music is structured in a different way. You have messages in your songs, you know, that inspire or teach lessons or what have you. That style of music, is that a cultural thing or is it an individual's choice? Because I think it resonates across all of Tanzania that your music is clean, it's positive, it's got a message.
I don't know what to say about it, but I think the life that I'm living and the people that surround me are the people who inspires me to write what I write in my songs.
Okay. And Lady Jay Dee, everybody, the Twitter is blowing up. Everybody's talking about Yahaya. Everybody is talking about Yahaya. So somebody is asking, Karubandrika wa kizazi kipya. You told me this is a true story. It's a true story. But somebody wants you to just sing a bit of Yahaya again, if you don't mind, because Twitter is blowing up. This is just what people, and just something just very, very short, just to appease the ears of our audience, if you will.
Which part
please,
of
Lady
the
Jay
song
Dee.
do you like more?
Just the part that you love the best.
Yaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yaya.
Wow.
Is it enough?
Amazing. And she told you that this is a true story. Stop being fake, guys. Just be real. Just tell the lady where you live. I mean, there's no point in being. So let's talk about why you're here, Lady Jay Dee. Why are you in Kenya? What are we expecting to see from you in coming days?
Okay, I'm here for the Tusker concert, which is going to be tomorrow at the Machako.
Yes, my hometown.
Yeah. And I'm calling out everybody to come and see what's going to happen there. It's going to be the bomb.
Yes. So as we begin to close up this conversation, Lady Jay Dee, the music industry saturated with men, and not a lot of women have the longevity and the staying power that you have had. So tupe siri, tupe mawaidha as women, and not just in music, but for a woman who is a professional, that staying power, so that you can be in the game and you can actually be a legend that will inspire other upcoming artists, other upcoming professionals. What has it taken for you?
To me, if you believe in something, you just go and do it. It doesn't matter you are a man or you are a woman.
Yes.
So if you want to do something and you believe you can do it, just go and do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you for that, Lady Jay Dee. And let me cross over to the superstars again. I'm all over the place today. Radio and Weasel, let me come back to you. Somebody's sending in a question here about you guys. And somebody's asking, what else do you do apart from music?
Me, I would say I'm a musician 24 hours.
24/7.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you,
Dealing
Radio?
with music.
Yeah, I do a couple of things. I am into a bar business. I have
You've got a bar?
Yeah, I have a bar.
Yeah.
You know, I like hanging out a lot. So
And hitting the bottle? Are you
enjoying
a party
myself.
animal?
I like enjoying myself. So somehow I wanted to, have a bar.
Yeah.
Someplace I can have and call my own. So I have a bar in town. In one day, it's called Soldiers. That's what I do apart from music.
Wow. So
But
you're a club
most of
owner.
it is music.
Do you perform there sometimes? Or you
Not
just
really.
stay in the
I go
background?
and hang out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the ladies are asking, are you guys taken? Is radio and because you're not one, let me talk to radio first. The ladies are asking, are you taken? Are you available? Are you single?
I'm everything, taken, available.
I'm taken, but I can still
You Ugandan men, you.
I'm taken, but I can still handle.
You can still handle.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Really, yeah, that will get the girls to come to the concert. So let's talk about why you're here again, just like I asked Lady Jay Dee. You know, the concert tomorrow in Machakos. The Masako Sevens, by the way. Tomorrow is the Masako Sevens, so head on down to Machakos. Machakos is the new place to be. So let's talk about what your fans will be expecting from you later in the day.
The fans should expect fire.
It's fire, and we have our sister alongside, Lady Jay Dee. You know,
it's going to be fun.
Alongside Uganda,
alongside Kenya,
just come by.
Yeah.
And you know, we've not had so many performances in Kenya.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe you guys were waiting to have so many hits, you know. Now I think we have accumulated enough.
Yeah.
These guys should come down there.
Or maybe you're invited and you don't come.
Hard.
Party hard.
Yeah, sure.
And let's talk about your BET Award nomination.
Yeah, sure.
That was huge because that doesn't happen every day. Congratulations,
sure.
you
Thank
guys.
you.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
So receiving news on that, I mean, did you guys now feel like you've finally arrived?
Well, not finally arrived. It's a shock. Like you say, wow, somebody has finally seen what I do.
Yeah.
So we are hoping for more. It's not the end of the line, because but it's you know, it's prestigious for you to be part of such a big thing that, you know, includes all artists in the world.
Yes.
You know, it's a very big thing, and doing it for the first time for our country was also another.
That puts Uganda on the world map.
Sure,
that is true. So you guys in Uganda, you are in stiff competition, like I said again, with Chameleon and Baby Cool. And Chameleon is your brother. You forgot to mention.
Yeah.
So somebody just tweeted and said that. So you guys are in stiff competition with these. I think you're considerably younger than them. I don't know. Sure. So how are you staying on top of your game?
That's like studio time all the time.
Yeah,
all the time. Work hard.
All the time. When you're sleeping, somebody's
working.
So you have to be awake.
Work until you can work no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the two
we're
of
still
you,
young, we're energetic, we have we have a good following, we have the ability. So we just work, basically.
Yeah. So the two of you are in this for a long time. Like we're gonna be saying Radio and Weasel in coming years. Nothing is happening to this duo.
Why not?
Okay, that is great news. And let me cross over to. Right, let me cross over to Lady Jay Dee. Lady Jay Dee from Bongo, your collabo with Ali Kiba, and again also your collabo with Kidum. You do a lot of collabos. This relationship with the collabos, who seeks out who? Is this Lady Jay Dee seeking out other artists, or is this the other artist coming to Lady Jay Dee and saying we want to?
Both.
Okay, it's both ways.
Yeah.
Okay. So how does it work? You listen to a song, do you decline, or are you just always free to go? Because all your collabos have been
I'm always good to go.
Okay.
You know, many people, they like to collaborate with me. And they come with their ideas. And if there's something I am needed to add to, I do that.
Yeah.
But most of them, they write everything, and I go there and sing.
Okay. Okay. And how different do you feel the Tanzanian music industry is from here in Kenya? I know you have your praise for Kenya and your criticism for Kenya. Perhaps something that our artists can learn from if they're looking forward to working with you. Anything?
Nothing.
Yeah, you're playing safe. So let's talk marriage, family, Lady Jay Dee. Is there a special person in your life? Again, this is a platform where a lot of guys will ask, okay, is Lady Jay Dee? She's married,
I'm
guys.
married.
Sorry, take and go. So yeah, she's not available. Good to know. Okay, so tomorrow, Machakos Sevens. Talk to your fans, invite them to come over.
Everybody come see me. I'm going to do a great show tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, promise you.
Great. And let me just again talk about the Machakos Sevens tomorrow. East African Breweries is, through its flagship brand Tasker, hosting the Masako Sevens. That is tomorrow. Masako Sevens is going down tomorrow. It's rugby, and you know rugby is fun. It brings in the young, the old. So go out to Machakos. It's not too far from Nairobi, just about an hour's drive. And Tusker, once again, will be hosting the Masako Sevens after party at the Machakos Golf Club. It promises to be a fun-filled musical bonanza in the town. Award-winning Tanzanian songbird Lady Jay Dee will be there, and she just spoke to us here in studio. And of course, Ugandan duo Radio and Weasel will be joined on stage there as well by other artists, from across the country, including Waire, Kidum, Kenwa Maria, representing for the Kambas out there. So it's going to be so much fun. You need to make your way to Machakos. Let's take a look at the tweets before we get a closing word from Radio and Weasel and Lady Jay Dee. Let's take a look at what guys are saying on Twitter. There you go. These guys really rock. Great music, great talent. That's yeah. And the Ugandan team is on top. Share with them greetings from Congo. Yay, somebody's watching us from Congo. Thank you for that. Thank you, citizen. You always, what is that? Okay, I can't quite see that far. Right. And these are amazing guys. They keep me dancing alone in the room. And another one. I'm watching from Kampala. Thank you for hosting those stars. Okay, thank you so much. So Radio and Weasel, who is your favorite Kenyan artist? Who would you like to work with? Who do you look at and say, this guy or this girl has talent? I know you did a collabo with Amani. That was great. Kiboko Changu, she was here the other day. She loves you guys. Sure. Yeah, she really has
big up.
Yeah,
that was a good piece of work. We are looking at Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Well, the whole day we've been looking for that young man. I don't know where he's hiding. Wherever you are, Jaguar, please touch base.
We really have a song with a P-Unit.
P-Unit?
Yeah.
Right?
We have
okay.
a song with them. We're going to shoot a video. We want to do a song with South Soul.
Great.
There are lots of talent here.
Yeah, you guys know how to choose well. Those are really big stars here. But like I said, I mean, it's amazing to just see. I hope our Kenyan artists are as big in Uganda as you guys are here, are they?
Oh yeah, they've been coming for shows. You should talk to them. They've been coming.
The concert is jam-packed.
I've seen Amani a couple of times.
Yeah.
Nameless. I think it's Ugandan. That man.
So this is East African love.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So your parting words to your fans, Radio and Weasel, as we close. And thank you so much for coming to One on One.
Thank you too.
Yeah.
Thank you too.
We want to thank everybody for supporting Radio and Weasel. It's been a long way. It's not that easy to make it to the top. Thank you for supporting and keep supporting. Tomorrow we'll link up. Tusker.
Ciao.
Yeah.
Sure, True Style, so much love to everybody. We are loving it in Kenya. We love this East African feel. Now we come and do a show here like we do in Uganda. I'm chilling at a very nice hotel, Oresereni.
On Mombasa Road.
You know what I like about the place is you can actually see Kenya grow.
Yes.
Kenya grow right in front of you there.
And the wildlife at the back.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I hope none of those...
So when you drive into Kenya, do you feel like you've just arrived in Dubai? Are you like,
wow.
Are you in awe of our country?
Well, we like it
nice.
here. It is fun. It's nice to...
It's really developing.
Yeah, very much
Even
so.
the surroundings, the girls are beautiful, and the girls in Kampala.
Oh, you don't want to get into trouble.
Be careful. Tread very slowly on those grounds.
Yeah, Radio doesn't
only love to Kenya.
Yeah,
let's link up tomorrow and party hard. I know when we talk about partying hard, you guys, you should know. We come from Uganda.
Yeah, that's where all the Kenyans come to party. Sure. So, as we close, I want you to teach me some slang from your place, something. Teach Kenyans some slang from Uganda, something, because I know Titanic and I know the Titanic, the chapati with the beans and the whatever. So teach us something else that we don't know, and then I'll tell you something that you don't know from here.
Guariko.
What is that?
Guariko.
Huh?
Guariko. It's you are the bomb.
Guariko. Okay.
Like you are on the, how can I tell you?
On top of your game.
You are on top of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guariko.
Here we say uko. Yeah. It's the same thing.
You see, it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay. And can I teach you one of ours? Do you know what the girls are calling their weaves here nowadays? Mbalas.
Wow. Mbalasi means a horse.
Balas means farasi. So let me cross over to Lady Jay Dee. Teach us something from Bongo, Lady Jay Dee. Some slang from Bongo. Something.
You guys know Swahili.
We
so
know, but you
nothing
say
new.
our Swahili is so bad. I have had that over and over again.
You've heard everything.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. There's nothing new.
Great. So you guys, the bash is on tomorrow. Masako 7s. You don't want to miss the after party hosted by Tasker at the Machakos Golf Club. It's going to be epic. It's going to be fantastic. As you can see, the biggest stars in East Africa are going to be there. And they made time to come on one-on-one. So thank you so much, you guys. It's been real. And as we close, let me ask my director, are we getting a performance? Yes, we are. So let me leave now, guys. Thank you so much. Sure. Okay, let me just leave the stage to you guys.
Gentlemen.
Secret hidden deep inside of you. A warm sweet feeling when I'm touching you. Oh, this must be love. This must be love. This must be love. This must be love. I see the ski for other girls. They want to rival you. They confuse you, baby, but they don't compare to you. Oh, this must be love. This must be love. Yeah. This must be love. This must be love. Yeah. So lovely, so magnetic. You are magnetic. So lovely, so magnetic. You are magnetic.
Losema, lotenda nisahau, nasonga mbele mangapi, yamesemwa mangapi nimeona. Sema nasonga mbele mangapi, yamesemwa mangapi nimeona. Nimesemwa sana jamani, hamchoki. Sema lotenda nisahau, nasonga mbele mangapi, yamesemwa mangapi chaka